3:34 a.m. It's Thursday morning. I've been driving Uber tonight late. Interesting conversations. Picked up a guy at Walmart with an employee. He had a backpack full of stuff. I said, don't they put your groceries in a sack?" He goes, "Yeah, I use my backpack." I go, "Well, do they search you when you walk out of the store?" He goes, "I work there. They know me." He said he had a bunch of food in his backpack. I was like, it's like I know when I go through the self checkout those places. I mean, they got 50 self checkout things. I mean, how many people rip it off by not scanning everything and just put it in their bag? I mean, and they don't check it. How they keep track of it? He goes, "Yeah, they got quite a bit of theft doing that." I was like, "Well, I guess some of the employees are probably stealing stuff too, or their manager tells them it's okay and trickle effect lets them take it." I don't know. Well, then they have to answer for it on their report for their department or something. I don't know. Or else they just blame it on theft and overlook it and give it to employees who worked there a long time because they know they don't get paid enough to give a shit. So they give them, well, take stuff home, gross like that, and just blame it on the public stealing stuff. I don't know. I explained to him I owned Walmart and I'd been an employee once after my master's, and I worked in retailing before high school diploma, and my knowledge of the history of Walmart and everything. And he was kind of like, "Yeah, okay." And I went to a strip club twice, Tango's strip club. First time I was talking about the parking lot being such a mess. It's my last Tango for my car. All the potholes in the parking lot. And then I went back there later around midnight, and on the way there I had to. I was already out south with another guy. He was talking about going to the dentist tomorrow, and something about the dentist said, "Have you been having 69 sex?" And he goes, "What? How do you know? What? Something in my mouth, my teeth?" "No, it's just the shit on your forehead." That was kind of weird. Anyway, yeah. I said, "Well, shoot, I've made jokes about that 69 stuff before, for years. Jokes, and I've had sex with females, 69 sex, whatever. So what? I don't know how healthy it is, but, whatever, who cares?" But then, I was going to pick up this strip joint, and I had to urinate around midnight, and I was out south where there's nothing out there, and I pulled off the main road to another side road. I thought it was a side road. It did have lights, I mean street lights, and sidewalk. It was just green grass everywhere, and there was no traffic at midnight out south, 100 and whatever. So I got out of my car and pulled to the side and was urinating in the gutter and into the sewage drain. And there's nobody around there. And then suddenly a car comes up with no lights. Oh shit. As I'm getting in my car, oh shit, there's a cop. Yeah, it's a cop. He pulls over, starts talking, goes, what were you doing over there?" I said, "Well, I had to stop and check something on my car." And he goes, "What?" He goes, "You just took a whiz over there into the drain?" I said, "Yeah, I did that too." I admitted it. "Yeah, I had to go, so I did it." And he goes, "Well, do you know what the penalty is for showing your penis in public and exposing yourself to people?" It's like, well, the deal is it's midnight, it's dark, there's nobody around here, we're out in the boondocks. I had to go, and I pulled over, and I had to go because there's no place to go, and I had to do it. I'd either go or pee in my pants. I didn't want to pee in my pants, and so I stopped, pulled over, and nobody around here, no traffic, no people, nothing. It's midnight, except for you when you're coming up on me now with your lights off. You're the only. And I I don't know. He was talking, telling me, and telling me I was lying to him. I said, well, I didn't lie to you. I admitted that I got out and urinated and had to go. And he said, well, you lied to me because you said you were doing something in your car. I said, well, had to do that too. I'm a Uber driver and I'm 60 years old. I have an enlarged prostate and sometimes I gotta go and I can't hold it forever. And I had to go and it's late and I'm out here and nobody around, so I just did it in the gutter. Well, he kind of like, became, okay, I'm a guy, I understand, but, you gotta be more discreet. And I just kind of like, well, yeah, you're right. There are lights. It is lit up. It's not dark, completely dark here. And there was, I was in a rush. I had to go, and I did it, And I could have found a more discreet place where there's no lights and nobody could possibly see me like you saw me. You're right. And he just let me off. He didn't do anything. I mean, he said he could, but he just let me go for 5 minutes, and I was lucky, he could have been a real asshole, but he was being a good guy, I guess, just let me know to be more discreet about that stuff, and I could have been more discreet. I was just in a hurry. I had to go, and there was nobody there, and so I just did it, except for him hiding somewhere. I don't know where he was, but. Yeah, so, and I picked up the girl at the strip joint, drove her north of downtown, 30, 40 minutes. And she's like not wanting to get out of the car to go to the apartment complex, talking on her phone. Well, who's at the front door there? And I was like, fine, saying, look, if you're scared to go into that apartment, I'll take you someplace else, but I gotta go. She said, oh, I'm okay, don't worry, I can get out here. So, it's just kind of like interesting weeknight driving. Not a ton of money, but busy money. But I have to reiterate that Merrill Lynch owes me $1 trillion. Smith Barney owes me $1 trillion. Payne Weber owes me $1 trillion. Exxon, GM, Ford, any of you guys can pay me $1 billion a month to be the chairman. I don't wear a hard hat unless I'm in a safety zone where it's safety. I wear whatever I want to, and you dumbasses who focus on what people look like, and we're trying to make me look like a dumbass, and you look like you're something special. You're just so sickening. You turn me to shit so fast. I can't stand anybody like that. It's like you tell me I can't go into Merrill Lynch, I'll be arrested. You're a punk scum. It didn't happen, so you're a punk scum criminal. Along with everybody else involved, Merrill Lynch says when I'm 16, just because you own the place doesn't mean you get a paycheck, and you're no different than everybody else. Owner's an owner. If you own the place, you do whatever you want to. All these little things that are in me forever. I do own the place, they never give me a paycheck, and now I have to get paid $1 billion a month based on hedge fund paycheck. Then these idiot Nazis in jail tell me nobody's supposed to make more than $30,000 a year, but they get $50,000 a year. And Milken was getting $500 million a year, but now I got to get $1 billion a month, plus $1 trillion for all the Nazi disrespect. That's how it works. That's how logical, intelligent people like me work. And then all these idiots who all they want to talk about is how taller I am, or where I live, or how rich I am, how much money I have at the bank, or what I look like. Anything other, they just want to talk about everything other than my degrees and test scores. I think that just means they're dumbass punks. I know that just means they're dumbass inferior punks. They're dumber than me. But they'll say it's smarter not to argue about stuff we're gonna. Well, if you're gonna do a combat, don't fight on things you know you're gonna lose. Only fight on things you know you can win. Well, and then birds of a feather flock together. I don't know. Wall Street, just bring me $1 trillion. I've been burned. Every time I've been screwed over, I learned a lesson not to waste my time with punks. But I never know who people are, if they're telling me the truth or lying about their credentials. And, whether I'm going to work and get paid or just, get work and not get paid and waste my time. That's why I fucking do Uber, because I'm not a trillionaire. I can use the cash. I'm bored. Mostly get play money with Uber. And Merrill Lynch hand me $1 trillion. Coldwell Banker pay me $1 billion to be the chairman. Reese Nichols, Berkshire Hathaway Real Estate Division pay me $1 billion a month to be the chairman. Warren Buffett, the board of directors. We'll follow management rules. Board of directors will contract me to be a chairman. You're no different than everybody else. I'll be a chairman of the real estate division with a paycheck of $1 billion a month. Time is money, so when I'm spending time, all I care about is how I get money with my time.